Alright guys, we're back with the Stellar versus the Bitcoin. And you know what, just a few hours ago we had here a weekly close, which was also a monthly close, but the way that these bars got closed with regard to this particular setup that I'm presenting here, well, is strictly remarkable, and also I would suggest massively bullish. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Obviously, this is the setup I'm talking about. This is the trading range that started at pretty much the beginning of 2018. We had the first leg here, second leg hit there, over there, followed by a third one all the way down, right? And right now, what I believe the situation is that we are in the middle of the fourth leg, right? The fourth leg should have, eventually should reach the upper section right there, starting with this mid-high key level, but it started on the upside pretty well at the beginning and then entered this sideways movement, kind of a lower scale. But take a look at this particular behavior, which I find to be extremely interesting. So at first, price went for a downside correction kind of, and then went up, and it clearly was unable to break through, right, the mid-low key level 4038. Two consecutive attempts, pretty intense, I would say, left just two spikes there, and price completely turned around, and it went straight to the previous point it had been, or the previous downside move, which means it generated a nice double bottom here. But then it went for a second attempt on that same very level, and second attempts usually have success. So, and in this case, this is exactly what we had. Take a look at the close here, decisively above that level for the very first time. I mean, within quite some time. Now, what's really interesting to me is the fact that this last week, price was on the downside, so it was challenging that same level it just broke, but it found out to be, it found out that level to be a strong support, right? So it completely changed, turned from support, from resistance into support, and you can see how strong it is. It completely pushed price, which was trading below that level for most of the week, right? So but just by the end of the week, it went all the way back and closed back above. Now this to me is a huge bullish indication, right? It suggests that price is going to complete that move. It's going to complete that fourth leg that have started back at March, basically. Believe it or not, this is an interesting story we have here. This is just a very unique technical situation, but the bottom line is what's the most important part here, and that's the fact that price is more likely to push forward and move all the way to the next major key level, 4055. That means that price is going to outperform the Bitcoin by a large stretch, which, the Stellar is going to outperform the Bitcoin. This is the bullish conviction. That's what it means. That's what it spells out. So we're going to try to see if we can catch the Stellar. We just established a bullish position, and we're going to see if we can take the next move here all the way up to 4055. All right, that's about that for this one, and for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.